Children, today we are going to start the new chapter, that is Seeing is Believing. This is chapter number 8 in your EVS book. Now, let us understand what is light. Can we see in the darkness? No, because of there is no light at all. But when you are in a room that is full of light, you can be able to see any object that is around you. So you can say that without the light, we cannot be able to see any object. Children, you can see any object that is around you like the table, because the light ray is falling on the table and it is reflecting back to your eye, and that is the reason why you can see that table. Light can pass through any material, and according to how light will pass through any material, we can divide the objects into three categories. They are transparent object, translucent object, and opaque objects. Look at the glass. You can see through the clear glass easily. That means all the lights can pass through this object. That is the transparent glass. That's why this kind of objects are known as transparent object. Next is translucent object. The objects which allow light to pass through them partially, like the polythene bag. Can you see through the polythene bag clearly, like you can see through a glass? No, you can see through the polythene bag partially or blurry. That means those kind of objects are the translucent object. Butter paper and several other things are the example of the translucent object. Next is the opaque object. The objects which don't allow light to pass through them at all. Like, hold a book in front of your eye. Can you see through the book? No. That means those kind of objects will not let light to pass through them. They are known as the opaque object, like brick, book, table, chair, anything. Now look at this picture. The boy is holding a transparent glass. You can be able to see the boy's face properly through the glass. So that is the transparent object. The girl is holding a glass from which we cannot see the girl's face properly. We can partially see the girl's face. That means that object is translucent object. And in the third case, we cannot see the face of the boy at all. That means it is not allowing the light to pass through it at all. That's why it is the opaque object. Next is lens. Lens is made of glass and allow light to pass through it. We all have seen a magnifying glass. It is a piece of transparent material such as glass that has two opposite regular surface, either both curved or one curved and other is plain. When you will go to higher class, you will be able to learn about convex lens and concave lens. With the help of this kind of magnifying glass, what we can do? We can magnify. That means we can zoom anything that we wish. Like in this case, we are zooming or magnifying the letters on this book so that we can have a better view of the letters. In this case, we are using a lens which will help the image to magnify or zoom. A lens that is used to examine small or finely detailed things such as fingerprints and fine prints is called a magnifying glass. Magnifying glasses are a simple optical device. Optical device means in which device we will use lens. It is used for viewing details of the objects with some magnification. And as I told you, magnification means zoom any object. We use magnifying glass in case of peepholes in the door, photographic camera, and in case of binocular, so that we can see the smaller object and we can have a better view of the far away objects. We are also using the magnifying glass in case of telescope to see the constellation and any other objects that is far away from us. Next is microscope. Anthony Leeuwenhoek has been called the father of microscopy. A microscope is an instrument that can be used to observe small objects like bacteria, virus, fungus, etc. This lens bends light towards the eye and make an object appear larger than it actually is. Germs, bacteria cannot be seen with our naked eye, but when we put them under this microscope, they will appear bigger. That's why we are using the microscope to examine the bacteria and virus and all the microscopic organisms. In the field of biology, without the microscope, we cannot imagine anything, because when we want to observe the smaller object, we always have to take the help of the microscope to zoom the smaller object so that we can examine them properly. So you can say that the lens, it has several uses. That is all for today, children. So, as I told you in the class, read the 3 definitions of opaque, transparent and translucent objects properly and read the chapter once. We will be discussing if you have any doubt from this chapter in the next class. Thank you, class, and watch the video carefully.